What's up, everybody? It's Nolan Patrick with Strike Point Sports. Let's make some money in the NBA. We have the Dallas Mavericks visiting the New Orleans Pelicans tonight at 8:10 p.m. Right now, New Orleans is an 8.5-point favorite. The total, 240.5 points. Am I going to focus on the line here, or is there money to be made on the total? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, like, comment, and subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube page. Hit that thumbs up button, win the free play. That's the way it works at Doc Sports. Also, make sure you click the bell so you're notified right away when one of the guys at Doc Sports releases one of these free play videos. And finally, if you haven't taken advantage of it yet, click the link below this video. It takes you to DocSports.com, where you can set up a free account. Set up that account. We'll give you $60 to use on any handicap or any sport. Daily sports packages are only $30 a piece. So you get a couple days worth of picks just for trying out DocSports.com. You can use that free $60 to get Strike Point Sports NCAA tournament games that'll be released later this week. And you also want to make sure you keep checking out Strike Point Sports video page for Champions League soccer action that'll be released later in this week, and also multiple free plays on the NCAA tournament. But you're here for Mavs and Pelicans. Let's get into it. As I said, should I focus on the line here or should I focus on the total? New Orleans favored by 8.5 points. I don't like that at all. I'm going nowhere near that. Would I take the New Orleans Pelicans? No, probably not. I'd probably lean Dallas here, but one thing that I would be very wary of if you are a side better is a lot of the public is on the Dallas Mavericks. And whenever you have a lot of the public on an underdog, you have the undervalued favorite, and you want to be very wary of that because a lot of times when the public loves a dog, the favorite comes in. So if you're going to go on there, you want to take a long, hard look at how much money is actually coming in on Dallas and the fact that the line is staying right at that 8.5. It hasn't really moved despite the public. So I'm going to focus more on the total here, 240.5, a little bit high. A little bit high. 5 of the last 6 times these two teams have played each other, it's cashed. The under is cashed. These two teams have already cashed the under a few times this season. Yes, New Orleans is 35 and 33, I believe, versus the total this year. So they are technically an over team because they're above 500. But the Dallas Mavericks are one of the best under teams in the NBA. The under is cashed at almost 58% of Dallas's games this year. They're 29 and 39 versus the total. This line has also flown upwards. It opened at 233 and it's all the way up to 240. The public's on the wrong side here. Money is bringing it up, and for no reason. These are two teams that people aren't going to play good, that think aren't going to play good defense, and they think it's just going to be up and down. It could, but these two teams are not very good, and the under is the play here. So let's go against the public, and your free play is under 240.5. Dallas visiting New Orleans tonight at 8:10 p.m. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, win the free play. It's the way it works at Doc Sports, and check out all Strike Point Sports video plays at the Doc Sports YouTube playlist. And as always, best of luck.